Hey guys, welcome back to another quick inform video. In today's video, it's actually really good information here that, of course, I'll be sharing with you guys. Of course, talking about Boost Infinite. Really cool thing. So, of course, this is going to be the postpaid version of basically Boost Mobile, or what Dish Network's trying to, bring out a postpaid carrier since, Boost Mobile is actually owned by Dish Network. So now it's called Boost Infinite. So it's pretty cool. Of course, in this article, they're talking about that it's going to be less the 5G service is going to be cheaper than Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. So let's go ahead and check it out. Of course, did a couple videos about this, but it says the power of 3 5G networks. So this almost seems like it's going to be like Google Fi, where you can use like different networks. But if it is true, that makes me kind of want to try it out. So as you can see, it's showing you basically a big coverage map. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And like I said, this is by phonearena.com, so check them out. So the wireless landscape in the US has changed over the last few years. Verizon, of course, is the largest carrier, but if we travel back, say 2010, you'd be flabbergasted to find T-Mobile in the second place slot ahead of AT&T. So of course, AT&T has done a lot, invested a lot of money, and done a lot of promotions to come on to the second spot. But this is true. I remember T-Mobile was in the second spot. Of course, they dropped down now that AT&T has caught up. So it says, T-Mobile wasn't the edgy, innovative company it is today. It was the fourth major with an anchor weighing it down, and it wasn't until John Ledger, of course, that guy was like the guy that basically bought T-Mobile to what it is today, took over in 2012, that the firm, changed for the better. So it says, Dish plans to launch postpaid 5G carrier Boost Infinite with prices lower than Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. And I actually want to go ahead and try this out. It says, with Sprint now owned by T-Mobile, of course. And of course, with this, FCC basically told them that they had to sell off like Boost Mobile, and that's why Dish Network bought them. But since the new number 4 in the town is Dish Network. Yes, guys, Dish Network, the guys that bring your TV. It says the latter also owns Boost Mobile, which is acquired as part of the plan to placate the FCC, so that the regulation agency would allow the T-Mobile Sprint merger to sell through. So, of course, Dish Network, like I said, now owns Boost Mobile. It was part of the deal. Now the FCC would not let that slide. But it says Boost Mobile, the new Boost Mobile network will go by the name Boost Infinite. And as the new website promotes, we'll check that out. Boost will provide subscribers with access to 3 5G networks belonging to T-Mobile, AT&T, and Dish Network. Wow. That's actually pretty good, guys, if you think about it. It says Boost will provide subscribers with access to 3. So like I said, this is going to be like Google Fi. If you think Google Fi, I believe, uses US Cellular, was Sprint, and T-Mobile. I believe it was back then. Now I think it's just T-Mobile and US Cellular. So it'll grant access to 3 5G, of course, networks belonging to T-Mobile, AT&T, and Dish Network. So let's go ahead and check out the website. So here you go. If you go to boostinfinite.com, this is it. So of course, it's showing the 3 different colors, which could T-Mobile, AT&T, and then of course this will be Dish or Boost. So learn more. You can always click learn more and get early access. You would have to fill this out to sign up, and basically get information when it's here. So it says the best part of Boost's new service is that pricing, according to the sources who spoke with Tech Radar, is less than the big 3, guys. So in other words, Boost Infinite will deliver 5G signal to subscribers for prices lower than Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T what they charge currently. So it says the Boost Infinite website, the company promotes the power of 3 5G networks. So definitely this is going to be, like I said, pick Google Fi if you don't know. Like I said, now Google Fi is kind of expensive, so it's nice to see that they're saying that this will be a cheaper plan. Yeah, actually, I'm not kidding. I'm actually excited for it. I would want to try it. If you heard that Boost Infinite website, if you head to the Boost Infinite website like we did here, it says you can also request to be sent information about the service when there is something new to report. All you need to do is fill out a form with your name, zip code, email address, and current cell number, although that last piece of information is optional. So first name, last name, zip code, email, and number, which is optional. You don't have to do that. You can be sure that Boost will do everything to do to catch your attention. There's even speculations that monthly subscribers who do not use the full amount of data that they paid for will be credited in cryptocurrency for the data that was not used during that month or bill cycle. Now, of course, this is not going to be a prepaid, kind of like Google Fi. This is going to be a postpaid. Remember, they might have to run your credit and all that stuff. So that's one thing that you have to keep in mind. So it says, keep in mind that Boost Infinite will be a postpaid service, which means that you'll be getting a bill in the mail for every month, kind of like if you had Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, accounts. So like I said, they probably have to run your credit and this and that. So you will get a bill in the mail. So just remember that it's not going to be a prepaid. It says that compares with a prepaid service offered by Boost Mobile, which with prepaid you pay for the services that you anticipate using during the upcoming month, and if you use more than expected, you can expect to add additional funds to your account immediately. So with prepaid, you prepay ahead. So if you think you're going to use unlimited data for that month, you'll put an unlimited data plan. If you think you're only using 5 gigs of data, you put a 5 gig plan. So it says, of course, Dish continues to lose wireless subscribers. I mean, they've done a lot of bad things, but it says Dish Network has been bathing in red ink. It lost another 210,000 subscribers during the second quarter, leaving it with 7.87 million wireless customers, which is still a lot of customers, guys. But you can't compare it with the big guys. So this company started offering wireless service 2 years ago. It has seen 1.1 million wireless customers leave, or 12.3% of the number that it started with. Once it gets Boost Infinite off the ground, the competitive pricing for 5G might help Dish pull some customers away from Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, and help it add net new customers for the first time instead of losing customers. So I think they really messed up with Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile is a really good carrier. They're trying to get it back and go under AT&T's network and stuff. But, with them limiting the amount of data for unlimited data, it's only 35 gigs. I believe 35 gigs is what they think it's unlimited. It's not true. People that use a lot more, than that. So it says, of course, the CEO or co-founder has been wanting to get involved in the wireless business as a mobile carrier. Of course, in 2017, the FCC auctioned a low-band 600 megahertz spectrum. Just spent $6.21 billion. Wow, which was the second largest bidding after a $7.9 billion spent by T-Mobile. Wow, so T-Mobile definitely spent a lot. Business really came to light in 2013 when a Dish bid $25.5 billion to buy all of Sprint. Good God, the company was involved in a fierce battle with Japan's SoftBank, and it was the latter that won the prize by paying $21.6 billion for 78% of Sprint. Jesus. Of course, T-Mobile then closed its acquisition of Sprint April 1st, 2020, and now is up to Dish to replace Sprint in order to keep the number of major U.S. wireless carriers at 4. Wow. Regulators believe that this is a perfect number of competitors in the industry to prevent consumers from getting gouged by runaway prices. So that's pretty cool. 4 major ones. You want to get the best deal you can. So overall, I think this is something that I'm excited for just to check out. It would have been nice if it was prepaid, but remember, prepaid, there's more chance of losing money with it versus postpaid. If you finance a phone for 30 or 36 months, you're kind of stuck with them for a little bit, so that can kind of make up with them regaining money and their investment in you. So pretty cool. But overall, like I said, I think this is pretty cool and I'm excited about it. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Please comment, rate, subscribe. More videos coming your way, and let's see what they have to offer. So check it out.